So what is an Ansible Ad Hoc Command? In this video, we're going to define what an Ansible Ad Hoc Command is, why you would want to use one, go through some use cases, and then we're going to demonstrate some examples. So the definition of an Ansible Ad Hoc Command is that it uses the Ansible command line tool to automate a single task on one or a group of managed nodes. Some of its characteristics are that they're quick and easy to use. However, they are not reusable, means they aren't something that can be referenced and run from something else. All right, so some use cases for Ansible Ad Hoc Commands include if you want to get a single piece of information. For example, if you're trying to troubleshoot something, you just want to get a single piece of information from a number of devices. You can use them to reboot nodes, copy files, manage users, and there's a lot more uses as well. All right, now we're going to get into some demonstration. So in order to demonstrate this, we're back on GNS3 and I've got my control machine open. The first ad hoc command example that I have for you is this one. It starts with just using the Ansible command, whereas with an Ansible playbook, you use Ansible-playbook. For ad hoc commands, it's just Ansible. And then if you want to look at the arguments in the command here, all, this is going to be all the devices, so that's just defining the inventory. And then for ad hoc commands, we're also going to define the inventory location. So that's going to be the my host file in the root folder. And then -m defines the module. We're going to be using the raw module, which just allows you to run commands against the Cisco devices. And in this case, we're going to be running the show version command. We're going to be using the username Cisco, and we are going to accept being prompted for a username and password. So I'm going to hit return to run it. Prompts us for the password. And we can scroll up and see that for all 5 of the switches that we have out there, we have the show version output. All right, so for the next example, I'm going to use the exact same command, but I'm going to tack on some filtering. So I tacked on pipe and then grep so that we can filter the output. And essentially the logic is that we're looking for lines that either contain changed or flash, and then it's going to show both those lines. And the reason that I filtered for changed and flash is because the lines that have changed in them also have the name of the device, and the lines that have flash 0 on them are also going to have the exact name of the iOS version that we're using. And so the output allows us to see switch 2 has that iOS version. In my previous videos, we go through a number of other examples in the lab ones, so that's all I'm going to do here. But you can also see that just like the Ansible playbook command, if you just put in Ansible, you pretty much have the same set of options and arguments there as well. All right, so that pretty much concludes this video. If you haven't checked out the rest of the lab videos in this series, you should do so. If you found this helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.